Welcome back, guys, to Bristow Daily Homes. Ryan here. Happy Friday to everyone. I know it's been a wet one lately. We had over probably 4 inches of rain over the last day or so. It looks like more rain is in the forecast, so not necessarily the most conducive environment for showing homes this weekend, but we did have a large list of homes that came on the market today. Obviously, it's always the huge rush on Friday for all the agents to get their houses on the market before the weekend showings. So we'll start today with 8605 Placid Lake Court in Bristow, Virginia. This is located in a Lanier Farm subdivision. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Sits on almost a third of an acre, listed at $450,000. It's 2,600 square feet above grade and another about 1,100 finished in the basement. So about 3,800 total square feet. So it's a good size home. Brick front, colonial, 2-car garage. We reviewed one similar to this in the same subdivision yesterday. Basically same price point. Not much difference between the two as far as square footage. We'll go through some of the pics here. Hardwood floors throughout. Looks like cherry cabinets in here. I can't really tell if the countertops look like they're Corian, and it doesn't say in the listing. So it does look like Corian countertops and black appliances with the built-in cooktop into the center island there. Go through some of the pictures. A lot of bulkier furniture, so it's hard to get a read on how much space is actually in this house because the furniture kind of takes up a lot of the area. Fireplace here, gas fireplace. Master bedroom, master bathroom, which looks like there is some ceramic tile in there. There's a spare bedrooms, an infant's room there. Here's the finished basement area where they're using as a their workout area, and there's the other side of that workout area. They also have the 5th bedroom down here with the closets and also windows, which is nice because you're not below grade. You're actually a walkout level here, so you're not in a dungeness dark basement like a lot of people don't really like to have. Here's a large deck out back, which leads to the downside of this home, which is the backyard. It's a sloped backyard. We'll see the retaining wall here. So it's not that great of a backyard if you have kids. You're really looking for them to be able to run around on a flat yard. The lot size is relatively big, but since it's sloped the way it is back away from the house and going down, it's not my ideal yard that I want. So I would say that, overall price of $450,000. It's right in the same range as everything else is in this neighborhood. Probably will sell. But I would think that it could go a little bit lower based upon that backyard. Next one, 9064 Marble Falls Court, which is a townhome located in the Pembroke section Pembroke subdivision of Victory Lakes. It's an in-unit townhome listed at $349,900. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 3 levels finished. Probably a total square footage of somewhere around 2,400 square feet with the finished basement. It's a brick front. We'll go through some of the pictures here. Large master bedroom. White cabinets in the master bathroom with blue paint, nice neutral paints throughout this house. Kitchen is awesome because it's wide open. Ton of cabinet spaces here with granite countertops. There is an island bar area where you can pull bar stools, and they also have the separate eat-in kitchen space behind there. Tons of counter and cabinet space in that kitchen, which flows through nicely to this family room, living room area out here. I love these townhomes that have that nice open flow from living room or family room into the kitchen area, and nice neutral paint colors throughout. So you really don't have to do anything with this home. Now, I will say that the drawback to this home listed at $350,000 is they're getting to a price range where they're almost competing with the brand new homes that are being built, Ryland Homes and MI, which is right across the street, which their base prices is similar to this, around the $340,000, $350,000 range. Obviously, with options and everything, they get up to $350,000, $360,000, $370,000. But when somebody's looking at their options, they're going to say, well, why don't I just go and buy a brand new house if I'm going to spend that kind of money? So, I think with the prices trending upward, for a townhome that's priced here, they're going to be in direct competition with the brand new homes that are selling right across the street. But outside of that, I do like the house. It's got a nice fenced-in backyard for your dogs to run around in, and everybody loves Victory Lakes. So this one probably won't last too long. There are some a little bit larger models that sold for $340,000, so they're definitely trying to push the envelope a little bit here. Next one, 10961 Meadow Walk Lane. This is located in the Meadows at Bristow subdivision, which for those of you not familiar, it's off of Bristow Road. There are 10-acre tracts over there, custom home estates. Now, if you're looking for nice wooded areas, this is not your best bet. Most of the space has been completely cleared. It is going to be ready to be built on pretty much right away. You can pick all the options that you want. The square footage is roughly 3,800 on the above grade 2 levels with an unfinished basement. Now you can finish that, but that's going to cost you. That's an option. I would say by the time you got through, finishing a basement and adding a bunch of options, you could be close in the upper 8s to 9s. So you just need to kind of plan to spend a lot more money to get what you actually want here. It is an equestrian-friendly community, so you could potentially have horses here. But overall, what you're getting is the land, the 10 acres. And that's just going to be, a matter of choice whether, you want that or not. There's plenty of other options for the similar square footage of 3,800 all over Braemar and Victory Lakes, which you're going to get probably $550,000 or less. So if you want the land, then this is probably a good option for you, but if you don't, I'd probably steer clear. Next one is 9881 Dockard Sound Lane, which is a townhome, in-unit townhome, and these are piggyback townhomes, so they basically butt up against each other. You don't have a backyard, which is definitely the drawback here. Listed at $290,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Interestingly enough, last night, about 10:30 at night, in that Bristow Plaza Shopping Center where the Safeway is at in the Bank of America, they had a gas spill. I guess a trucker basically was making a left-hand turn in there and spilt over 1,400 gallons of gas in the parking lot. So they had actually shut down all of Braemar from 10:30 till about 10:30 last night to 10:30 this morning, where you couldn't even get through there on Linton Hall and Sully Manor Drive. So it's opened back up. I just drove by there, so you're going to be able to get back in there to see this home if you like. It's listed at $290,000. I think that it's probably on the high side, considering that there's no backyard. The plus to this one is, even though it's a piggyback, it's an in-unit, so you do have the natural light coming in from the side and the front. The interior units only have light coming in from the front, which makes these, to me, it makes them very dark on the inside, which is not something that I would like anyway. However, the other benefit of these piggybacks are their 2-car garages. Most of the standard ones are 1-car garages or without a garage at all. We'll go through some of the pictures here. Pretty open floor plan for the most part. Neutral colors on all the walls, pretty much a blank canvas. This is the kitchen area, dining room area. We'll see the kitchen. It has your standard oak cabinets. It has looks like a stainless fridge, but then there's other white stove and a white dishwasher. You could obviously opt to switch that out and put in stainless appliances. The dishwasher and stove probably under $800 combined. I think that would make it look more uniform, which would give it a better feel in the kitchen there. Master bedroom, a smaller bath area. Here's a kid's room. And in an office area where they use the other bedroom for, and the washer dryer. So at $290,000, like I said, I think it's on the high side. I think I'd rather get a standard townhome if I'm going to spend $290,000 versus a piggyback. But if you are looking for that 2-car garage, then this could be the one for you. 13545 Dodsworth Drive is located in the Kingsbrook subdivision, listed at $461,900. Funny thing about this house, guys, is agent listed it as a 8-bedroom, 5.5 bath, literally sitting on 2,400 square feet. I don't even know how that's possible. They'd have to have partitions all over the place. This is an error on the agent's part because I read down in the comments that it's actually a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. But very confusing, obviously, to you buyers out there that are trying to make heads or tails of this situation. It doesn't even sit on a 1/4 acre either. So that's a ton of bedrooms and bathrooms. And once again, probably a mistake on the agent's part, but you want to make sure that you have this information correct when you list a property. It's very confusing. I mean, you're seeing 8 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, and you come down in the remarks and it says 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. What else could potentially be wrong? Well, we'll scroll through some of the pictures here. And it's a colonial. Here's the front porch. There's the backyard. Like I said, less than a 1/4 acre lot, so it's not that big. Large deck. All the interior pictures, for the most part, are very dark, so I can't really get a sense of, what's going on in this house. But, I mean, it's very important, guys. If you're sellers, if you're watching these videos and you're a seller, make sure that you're working with an agent that's going to, advise you on how to get the most value out of your house. And I can promise you, by having dark pictures, not having your house professionally staged, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars, if not tens of thousands of dollars. So, like I said, with the pictures really not doing this house much justice, it's going to be hard to generate more buyers, getting them through the front door with the pictures that are here, because it's not, it's not blowing me away by any means. Listed at $461,900 for roughly 3,800 square feet. There's a lot of stuff out there right now in that price range for that amount of square footage, so I would pass on this property. Next one, 9534 Fintry Street. This is a duplex colonial located in the Dunbarton section of Braemar. For those of you not familiar, Dunbarton is an active adult community over 55 years old. It's roughly 3,173 total square feet. There's about 1,800 finished on the main level, with another 1,400 finished downstairs in the basement. Listed at $350,000. I think this is probably the best priced home of the day here. There's been similar models and similar sized homes that are selling in that mid to even $375 range for the square footage that you're getting. The drawback is that it is a duplex, so you're up against another property there. It does have a garage on the back side. They don't really have any pictures of the back side with the garage here, but all the floor plans on these homes are pretty similar. Kitchen looks like with granite countertops, oak cabinets, black appliances. Walls are all white for the most part, so you can come in and do whatever you want. Here's the basement area. So definitely a good option for active adults over 55 that are looking for that nice open floor plan with not the standard 3-level home that does have a finished basement, but you got almost 1,800 square feet on the main level. Finished screened-in porch out back here. Here's a picture of the bathroom. But I do think that you're getting good value with this home. So it's something definitely to take a look at. Guys, if you want to see any of the homes that we reviewed today, all you have to do is reach out to us. 703-596-0011. If you have any questions that you'd like answered, if you just want to email them in, on the right-hand side on our website, all you have to do is contact us. If you'd like to sit down and meet for coffee, we can do that. If you want to just talk about what your plans are in the next 6 to 12 months, obviously I know that many people are just starting your search right now. You don't plan on doing anything for the next year or so. It's always good to sit down and discuss what your plans are, get a game plan of where you're headed, because you don't want to get 6 months into the process and then find out, oh, well, I don't even qualify for a home right now. These are the things that you should be preparing before you get to the point in time where you're ready to actually move, and then you find out that you don't even qualify, or you need to work on your credit. Whatever the issues may be, what we do is we put a game plan for you, whether it's to buy in the next 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years from now. We put a game plan in place to get you on the fast track to buying. And since today's Friday, I'm feeling ultra giving today, and I also wanted to say that I'm going to release to all you Bristow Daily Home subscribers my report that is Frauds, Lies, Cheats, and Unethical Scams report that I created, and I'm only giving it out to Bristow Daily Home subscribers. If you want to get that, all you have to do is email me at bristowdailyhomes@gmail.com and put in the subject line free report. I'm going to be giving that out, and this is for home buyers and sellers. Before you buy or sell your home, you want to make sure that you read this report. It's got great information. Again, that's bristowdailyhomes@gmail.com, and in the subject line, put free report. Outside that, guys, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.